Hey there. So, welcome to a new year. Happy New Year. It is 2022. Very exciting. We are entering a new phase on the Rapid Peach channel, which is this one. Hi, hello, welcome to Rapid Peach if you're new here. I have been away for the past 3 months, which is fine. I've taken longer unannounced breaks and you all still love me, right? Right? But we're back. It's a new year, have new goals, have some resolutions. I want to talk to you about those and also just let you know a little bit of an idea of where the channel is going, to give you an idea of what to expect from me. I have actually made some realistic goals, I think, for this year, especially revolving around the channel, which is exciting and totally unlike me. So hopefully everything actually works out and my goals don't fall through again like they tend to do, because I put way too much on my plate, if I'm being honest. If I was in a job interview right now and the interviewer asked me what's your biggest flaw, I would say I always put too many things on my plate constantly. And it's not people asking me and then me saying yes, it's just me putting things on my own plate because it sounds fun, and then I don't know what to do because I just have too much stuff to do all the time, and then decision paralysis sets in. It's great. Let's start this year off right with some goals. And well, actually, before that, real quick before that, I do want to let you know about a new format that I'm trying out on the channel. I'm sorry if I just bumped the mic horribly. I'll let you know about a little new format idea that I have on the channel, which is practically unedited. I'm gonna just be going through and there's a hair right here somewhere. Okay. I'm gonna be going through and taking out the very beginning where I'm turning on the camera, and the very end where I'm turning off the camera, and maybe a few ums in the middle if there are any, which there are going to be. But other than that, it's practically unedited. So I hope that you are into this kind of content. It's just going to be stream of consciousness most of the time because I do not write things down if I don't have to. I have a ton of notebooks. They're filled with work things. I don't want to fill them up with non-work things, but this is actually kind of now a work thing, which is exciting. But I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, back to the goals that I was going to bring up. I have 3 main goals for myself for 2022. A couple of them are I think only one of them is a part resolution also. I'll do that one first. My first goal / resolution for 2022 is to constantly be reading something. I have been amassing books over the past 9 months since moving to Hawaii, and I've been loving it. However, I have not been reading any of them. I've just been collecting them, buying them, putting them on my nice shelf, and doing nothing about that. So I am going to change that this year. My goal is that I'm going to alternate genres. So I'm going to read a fiction book and then a business book, back and forth, unless there's something else that I want to read in the middle there. Like instead of a fiction book, if some sort of historical novel that comes out that I'm really interested in, I'll put that in or something like that. But it's going to be business fiction for the most part. And this is mostly just to keep myself interested. If I read too much business, I'm just going to hate everything about everything. And I think it'll be too boring. And if I read all fiction, I do eventually get tired of fictional worlds. I do love them and I get very invested in them, which is why if I go from one to another too quickly, I'll just get kind of burnout, I think, about them. So gonna switch that up a bit this year, which is exciting. I haven't been a consistent reader since I was a young teenager, a tweenager, if you will, a tween. Yeah. But I have read, obviously, since then, but not for the fun of it and for the joy of it, because high school and college ruin you for reading. And at least in my case, they put me off a 6-year, I don't want to read another thing ever in my life spree. So fixing that. I've already started fixing that, which has been super fun. Over the past 2 weeks of 2021, I didn't have to work, which was awesome. And I read 3 books in that time, just about. I'm finishing the 3rd one now. It's the 2nd of January. I'm working on it, okay? But I've been reading a lot. So I'm hoping to keep that up for all of 2022. Excellent. Now, my second goal kind of goes back to what I was saying about this kind of being work. I did start a business at the beginning of 2022. I filed all the paperwork at the end of 2021, and now my business is a real official thing. It has a couple of different sectors. It's essentially just a media production company, but one of the sectors of the company is this channel, is rapidpeach. So I'm going to be taking it a lot more seriously because the success of my business depends on it, or at least partially depends on it. I have another couple of like business things that I'm going to be doing, but I am planning on talking to you all about that in a coming up video later this month. To tell you about my queer-owned business and what it entails and everything that goes on it. So that's really exciting. What else is there? Yes, so taking this a lot more seriously is that second goal. I already have like all of the first quarter's video plans made, so you're at least getting consistent videos for the next 3 months. That's what I can promise you for now, and hopefully I start planning quarter two's videos before the second quarter starts. A cat really desperately wants to get into the office right now, so let's allow him in. One moment. He did not want into this room. He wanted into the other room. That's another kind of reason why I'm filming in this space instead of in my old one, which is just in my bedroom. This is my office. This is where I get all of my work done. So I'm just trying to make all of my work things happen in the same place. And also that room is being used for other things all the time. So this is my workspace. Welcome. Next week's video, just as a little bit of a sneak peek, I guess, is going to be remodeling this space to make it more filming appropriate. Fun! Okay, finally, my third goal for this year is a biggie, but I am hoping to buy my first house this year. This is my stretch goal, but I really want to do it. I don't know if we're going to do it on this island, Oahu, or on a different island, probably Hawaii, because it seems the most country, and that sounds really exciting after living in a capital city. We realize we do not like the sound of construction and ambulances and fire department trucks and police cars and people at the bar doing karaoke every Monday night and fireworks in the middle of the day on random non-holiday days. We're super tired of living in a city and we really want to move out of it and buy our own place. We've been talking about buying a house for a couple of years now, and I think we can actually afford to do it now, which is exciting. So we just need to figure out where we want to do it and how much we want to spend, but I'm hoping that we can do that this year. Like I said, it's our stretch goal, but I want to make it happen. So like this video, share it with some friends if you want to help me make some money on the monetization so I can make sure I afford a house by the end of this year. Thank you, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, I think that's about it as far as my goals and resolutions go, which is exciting. I kept my list super small this year because I wanted to achieve them, ideally. Something else, not a goal or resolution, but something I am working on this year. 2 things I'm working on this year. They're very exciting. The first one is that I am planning on sewing my own wardrobe completely from scratch. I just bought a sewing machine. It'll get here in a couple of weeks. I'll show it to you when it gets here. And I'm planning on making a whole wardrobe for myself that is entirely fit to me out of fabrics that I love and that I made all myself, so I don't have any brand names anywhere because I hate wearing brand names. I don't do it all that often, but I hate it. And I hate when things are like slightly off. Like I got this shirt at Goodwill and I thought I really liked it. It actually has horrible like cap sleeves. I hate them. But I thought I really liked it. But of course right now because of COVID you can't like try things on. So I didn't know that it's like way too short for me. It doesn't cover my stomach, which is a big issue. So I just want to have a whole wardrobe of clothes that fit me, that feel wonderful, that I made and put a lot of love into. So that's going to be super fun. The other super fun thing that I'm doing is I started pole dancing last year, and I think I'm getting pretty okay at it for only, what have I done, 10 weeks of it? So I'm hoping that I can give you some like pole dancing content as I get better and as we go along throughout this year. I kind of want to get into like cosplays and stuff, and I think some like cosplay with pole dancing would be a super fun mix of genre. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know and I'll start getting to work on that. But yeah, just wanted to pop back in, say Happy New Year to you. I hope that you had a decent end of 2021 and that 2022 goes wonderfully for you. Also hope it goes wonderfully for me. It's going to be a big year, definitely a big year. There's a lot of personal stuff going on. Like I said, I have a lot on my plate right now. I have like a full-time job, a part-time job, my new company, all the family stuff, hoping to buy a house. It's all just a lot. It's a lot, but we're going to get through it. I'm hoping it's going to be a good year. I think we're going to be able to actually like go visit some family this year, providing COVID doesn't get horrible. And I think we might even have some family come visit us this year, which would also be very exciting. Again, provided the world doesn't explosion all the time like it has for the last 3 years. Explosion is now a verb. But yeah, hoping it's all going to be good. Hope everything is good for you. Let me know if you like this format of just coming right at you with all the information. I hope it works out because I do not have the mental wherewithal to edit all the time. It sounds like I am needed in the other room, so I'm going to get going. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, wonderful time on the internet for the rest of the time that you spend on it today. By the way, after this video, maybe like get up, go get some water, a snack, something like that. Do a couple like jumping jacks or like some downward facing dog. Just get a little bit of stretch in. But until the next time I see you, I hope you are doing well. And yeah, I'll see you on the internet. Okay, juicy. This was a weird wrap up. Bye-bye.